Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I am Divine Celion. Welcome into our space. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that leaves a comment, something positive, sharing your experience. Thank you so much. I thank you. I truly, truly do. All right. So, without further ado, let's get started, y'all. So, I actually this time pulled a number of different cards, believe it or not. So, um, I got the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Now, there's a reason why I'm looking at y'all like that. Not only is this story deeper than you think, some of these people are changing positions and switching. Um, and when I tell you this, it's gonna kind of blow your mind. So, the High Priestess. I didn't want to believe this person was being so dark, but they are. And they bound this high priestess, okay, bound the star, that's you, and this knight of swords. Now take it where it resonates, okay? Whoever your mate is, um, they're binding them. I'm sorry. Because there's information coming in as I'm telling you, so forgive me. Because I did a reading before this and I have to explain this. So, first of all, the Six of Swords came out and the Three of Wands came out before the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. That was you, whether you're male or female, you were in the Queen of Cups energy. You were in love energy in a past life. Okay? And they bound you. So the Eight of Swords came out again with who you really are. That was who you really were. At this point, you got to really pay attention to the kings and queens, knights and pages, and not only their descriptions, but how they act. This is important because this is how you're going to break this bullshit ass cycle with this high priestess putting this shit on your person that's supposed to come to you. That's how you're going to break it. Is assuming your roles that was put on you when it was put in place to assume the roles to fucking break it, to be so strong to break it. We're going to get there. So, and if this runs over, you'll get a part two. So, in a past life, this is what came up. In a past life, and some of you're going to resonate with this, okay? Your person loved you, but you loved someone else. And your person thought that you left them because they had no money. I've told you, I've been trying to figure out where this money and this love fit in because they don't gel like that. That's where it fits in. They assumed you didn't want them because they were poor. Now, some of you may not have. I know for me, that wasn't the thing. I was in love with the person. I wasn't in love with my childhood friend who loved me like that. I was in love with someone else. Had nothing to do with money. So, but the person that wanted you, that's now doing this to you, assumed. See, the person that's been doing this to you for all this time assumed wrong and was attacking you over a lie. And so now you are bound to your new person. But it's weird how they did this. They did it. They bound you to always separate from your soulmate. Okay? Your twin flame, that was your past person that did this to you. They were bound to you and then it was broken because of what they did. The real person that's bound to you is the person you were in love with. You kind of broke the twin flame thing because you didn't want that, your best friend. Thank you. But you were honest. Like, you couldn't fake the funk. You love who you love, right? But this high priestess, their mother or auntie, this mother figure for the person who loved you, bound y'all to always repeat of leaving each other or never finding each other. So this is what they're in. I got my divine abundance card. You already know I did. Loss, delusion, individuality, love, acceptance, and awakening. Okay, you know what this is saying? This is saying that their loss was a delusion of their individuality. So your person was delusional over this loss. They weren't even supposed to be with you. Like, you can't love who you want to love, right? And they lost their individuality because of this. They sold their soul for this. So they sold their soul for this. In the reading I did before, there was a devil, there was a wheel of fortune, there was the star, I think it was. Yeah. And literally, like, threw you away and sold you out because you didn't want them. Who does that? Okay. So then all they have to do to change this delusion, to change this loss, is pay their karma, like we discussed yesterday, and love. Accept that the person doesn't want you or love you, and awaken to the love of yourself. See, here's the thing. They did all of that just to have to come back to themselves and love themselves anyway to pass the damn test. You don't skip it. You still have to pay it. You still have to do it. So then I went to the psychic tarot. And this is a trip because when I was shuffling the deck, my hand flicked and these four fell out. Accelerated motion, intuition, positive movement forward, material and spiritual prosperity. Why? Because you found out the truth of what this person was doing. And it's wrong. Throat chakra, this is what they've been closing on you. So you can't speak. That's been your sacrifice. That's one of your throat chakra. And being able to tell anyone what has been done. They've been silencing you. So if you've been getting sick, you've been getting mucus in here. Even if you breathe in and like you breathe in liquid, that's them doing that shit. Okay? Sacrificing you to conflict and defeat. But you have to balance out conflict and defeat and heartache loss. This is proof you had to go to your shadow place and balance out your shadow place with your love to get to the love of you. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You had to look at the whole picture of you. And let me tell you something. Right now, what's going on? This high priestess bound y'all, right? You are in the star energy. That means you are walking in love. You are learning the cosmos. You are trusting the universe. You are allowing the universe to tell you what needs to happen and be. You're walking like that. Your mate needs to walk in the Knight of Swords energy. Not just what they do, but how they are. How they are determined to have what they want to have and nothing will stop them. How they will make a plan to get to you and keep you in their sights, and their mind is set on that, almost to obsession. That is how your person is going to have to be with you. They're going to have to want their mate that much and work towards them that much, where nothing, and I said nothing, gets in my way of getting my mate and what I want. And it doesn't matter if your old person does this, they will not get you. They're blocked out. They can't. Your new person has to act this way. If they truly want you, they're going to have to sit in that Knight of Swords energy. All of you are going to have to play your parts to break this cycle of always leaving each other. But magic is being done on them. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Okay? If you know the person, tell them how to break it. Okay? All right, my loves. I love you. Tell them to be authentic. Walk in love and go head on for what you want. Let nothing stop you from who you want and what you want. Tell them. All right, my loves, I love you now. You take care. Namaste.